Good morning, everybody. Jeane B here. We are chatting with New York-based dermatologist Dr. Chappas on how to put your best face forward this summer, dealing with the heat and the humidity and the air conditioning. It's crazy on the skin, right? So, I mean, how can we put our best face forward this summer?
Absolutely. I mean, you're right on the ball there, where summer poses a lot of challenges for skin in general. Not only are we showing more skin, so they're exposed to the elements, but you know, we're out there doing those summer activities, working up a sweat, and if you are prone to acne, this is one of the worst times of year for you, because the acne can just go crazy. And it's not just teenagers anymore. You know, we have adults, men, women, everybody suffers from acne at some point in their life, but fortunately there's some new treatments that can really make it better and get you right back to doing those summer activities.
Well, it seems that it's even worse in the summer. I mean, I know personally, I'm in the pool, and then the moisturizer, and then all the other stuff that you had on. It's like breaking out seems easier than ever. I can't believe it at my age even.
And I think you're absolutely right. And a lot of the things that we use to treat acne generally, like benzoyl peroxide and retin-A, you know, they're really not great in the summer because they can make you even more sensitive to sunburns, and they can be very irritating. So I have a lot of people coming into the office right now asking for light and laser-based treatments. And one of the safest ones and the best ones to use this time of year is a blue light treatment that helps kill acne-causing bacteria and resolve that acne a lot faster.
Wow. That's interesting. Blue light treatment. I think I've been reading a little bit about it, but it's like a new technology for treating acne, correct?
Yeah, well, blue light we've known for several years is a great effective treatment at killing acne-causing bacteria and helping resolve acne. The problem with it was it could only be done in the doctor's office, and you had to come several times a week. It wasn't covered by insurance, so it can be somewhat expensive. But now with this new FDA-approved Tria skin clarifying system, you can get the same high energy light that I use in my office in the privacy of your own home in a really fast way. I mean, you use the device on clean skin for 2.5 minutes in the morning and 2.5 minutes at night on acne affected areas, and you really see those lesions improve in about 2 to 8 weeks.
Wow. That's brilliant, especially for people that can get really bad cystic acne and then end up with really bad scarring.
Yeah, it's really amazing that they can put so much power in such a little device, and I think we're seeing a lot of breakthroughs in this area, and this is really one of the first ones I've seen on the market that I think is really feasible for a lot of my patients to use. It's easy to incorporate into your summer routine. You can put your sunscreen on right after the light treatment and you're good to go.
Well, let's talk about sunscreen for a second. I mean, it's a big topic on everyone's list, and there's so many choices out there. Tell me your top 3 tips for sunscreen.
Well, the number one thing to know about sunscreen is it only works when you put it on. So you got to make sure you put it on every single day. And that's regardless if it's cloudy, if I'm not outside that long, if I work indoors. I mean, you have to remember that UV light, about 80% comes through the clouds, and UVA rays in particular come through windows. So even if you're driving in a car, if you're in your office all day, you got to protect your face with an SPF 30 every single day. I think the other thing to keep in mind is that if you're going to be out doing those summer activities, a 30 is probably not enough. You really got to up that SPF protection to a 50, and you really want to look for one that says broad spectrum so that you're covering both UVA and UVB damage, with both contribute to wrinkles and the formation of skin cancer. And then the number 3 tip I would say is don't forget to reapply. There's no such thing as a long-acting or waterproof sunscreen. Once you get out of the pool, once you're sweating, you got to reapply it, and you got to put it on every 2 hours regardless.
Sunscreen evaporates, right? So your skin kind of eats your moisturizer, and then you have to reapply it. You really have to protect against skin cancer.
Yeah, it is the #1 prevalence. It's the highest type of cancer in the United States is skin cancer. It really affects almost 25% of the population at some point in their life. And we do know that good sun protection and limiting the amount of sunburns that you get throughout your life is a great way to prevent skin cancer.
Okay, so can we have some tips on how to avoid skin cancer and unwanted wrinkles? I mean, what is your advice on how to have gorgeous skin outside of the blue light and the sunscreen?
Well, you know, I think that one good thing to do almost every day, but you can do it almost every other day in the summer is to exfoliate your skin, because your skin has a layer that is dry and can look a little dull. So you can exfoliate, with a mild cleanser every day. The one that comes with this Tria Skin Clarifying System has salicylic acid in it, which is a really mild, gentle exfoliator that you can use every single day. You also want to follow that up with a water-based moisturizer if you're prone to acne, just to prevent those breakouts, but also give yourself a little dewy glow.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Chappas. And where can everyone find out more about Tria and, of course, you?
Sure. For more information about summer skin tips or the Tria Skin Clarifying System, you can check out www.summertimebeauty.com. Excellent.
Well, thanks so much for tuning in today, everybody. I'm Jeane B signing off, and don't forget to check out my blog at blog.jeaneb.com. See you next time.
Supersonic.